Paddy's picks, my preview for today's Premier League games. There's no early game because it was supposed to be Newcastle Brighton, but Newcastle are playing the cup final tomorrow against Man United. So 3 o'clock games. Everton against Aston Villa. Since Sean Dyche has come in, they've won 2 games at home, both 1-0. But they do struggle to score goals because the goals in those 2 games were scored by defenders. Villa have conceded 11 goals in their last 3 games, but do have a goal in them because I think Watkins is in form at the moment. So I think Villa will beat Everton 2-0. Leeds against Southampton. It's a relegation clash. It's a huge match for both teams. Southampton got a great win last week against Chelsea. You can't afford to do a free kick away against Southampton because James Ward-Prowse is fantastic, and you've seen that with his free kick last week against Chelsea. Leeds, they're struggling to score goals. They're conceding a lot, and that's a terrible combination in a relegation scrap. Patrick Bamford has been fantastic for Leeds since they came back in the Premier League, but are struggling lately since he came back. Like, I think his touch is poor, and he doesn't look confident in front of goal of scoring. So it's going to be tough for Leeds today. They do need a result, and Southampton will go there and fancy their chances, play on the counter attack like last week. But I think this match will be a draw, 1-1. West Ham and Forest, similar to Leeds and Southampton. West Ham are in a relegation scrap. I thought in the second half last week against Spurs, West Ham were poor, and they folded very easily. This week it's a big match for them. If they don't win today, I think Moyes could be on the verge of potentially getting sacked, possibly because it being a relegation scrap, and sometimes owners gamble on getting rid of the managers and hope in the hope of staying up. Forest have been brilliantly lately in the Premier League, especially last week, getting a draw at home against Man City. I think Forest will go there to West Ham and win 2-0. Leicester against Arsenal. Leicester were brilliant last week against Man United, and only for David De Gea in the first half, Leicester would have went in. When in the second half, they kind of petered off a little bit, but I think if they play that way again today, be a threat on the counter-attack, it could be a tough day for Arsenal. Arsenal were lucky to win against Villa because a third goal against Aston Villa could have been disallowed for VAR, but they got a win, back to winning ways. Every match now to the end of the season be difficult for Arsenal with the pressure of winning the title. I do think Leicester would score today, but I think Arsenal will just about nick it 2-1. Halfway, Bournemouth, Man City. It's going to be attack versus defence. Bournemouth will sit back to defend deep and have the odd attack on the break. Man City haven't been great this season away from home. Lost to Man United and Spurs in the league. Last week they drew against Forest. During the week against Leipzig they drew, but were lucky to draw in the end because in the second half Leipzig were the better team. Man City are still without Kevin De Bruyne. He's a huge blow because he is a fantastic player. But today, I just think they'll have enough to beat Bournemouth 3-1. 8 o'clock. There's an 8 o'clock match today. I think this is just because there's no early game. But Liverpool, it'd be interesting to see how they respond after their big defeat during the week, losing 5-2 to Real Madrid. They crumbled in that match. Some of their defending was very poor, and the whole season they defended poorly. It's down to the midfield not having the legs in the team anymore, and the defence keep making mistakes. Crystal Palace will fancy their chances because due to the way Liverpool play at the back. Palace have got a good result this year at home. They drew against both Man United and Newcastle. Liverpool can't afford to drop points, especially if they still have ambitions of top 4. I think this match will be a draw, 1-1. I think if you offer Jurgen Klopp a draw now, I think he'd be happy after the week they had. So I hope you enjoy the action today, and as always, you can go onto the website and read the written form at Paddy Writer. And if you haven't already looked at my website, it'd be fantastic if you can check it out by clicking on the link in my bio or sign up so you'll be informed whenever I put up a new article. Thank you.